Hi, my name is Saras Varatharajullu, or Saras for short, and I'm the principal lawyer for Constructive Legal Solutions. The collapse of ProBuild and its associated companies, as well as more recently ConDev, they've all become victims of the pandemic, and there will definitely be a ripple effect across this closely connected construction industry. ProBuild alone owes its 786 employees across Australia nearly $14 million. But with 2,300 creditors lodging claims so far, the value of its overall liability is still unknown at this stage. Company employees will be hit first, followed by secured creditors, unsecured creditors, including mid-sized subcontractors, consultants, and suppliers. So what are some of the risks to subcontractors? The immediate cessation of work on ProBuild sites could often lead subcontractors to have a cash flow issue, meaning you did not receive payment for past invoices, or you're not going to have payment for potential future works that you are meant to be doing. If it's not managed well, this can lead to insolvency and is something for directors to take seriously because they have some responsibility in this. They need to understand the risks and the consequences of not complying with their duty, because if a director is found to have breached any of their duties, they might be sued personally by the company through the liquidator or creditors or ASIC itself. So how do you mitigate some of these risks? If a view is formed that the company is insolvent, you need to take very simple and straightforward strategies to consider how you address the issue. One such strategy is voluntary administration and the deed of company arrangement, or DOCA, process. So there are a number of instances where a construction company has come into this process and come out the other end much stronger than when they were when they first entered into it. So it's a very viable option. The next option to consider is the small business restructuring process, or the SBRP. If a company's liabilities are less than $1 million, then this option exists to them. This is an alternative process that does not involve the company entering into administration and also avoids the company coming under the control over an insolvency practitioner. The next strategy to consider is workers' lien. Subcontractors in the construction industry who have not been compensated for materials and building works are able to lodge a workers' lien. However, this can only be done if your debt has been outstanding for less than 28 days. It is also important, and we highly recommend this, that you actually look at the terms and conditions in your contract with the companies you are dealing with, because you might have other recourse such as retrieving the goods from the site and bank guarantees. Now, one other thing you do need to consider, which is very important, is to find out whether you're a secured or unsecured creditor if you don't already know. A secured creditor holds a security interest, such as a mortgage in some or all of the company's assets to secure debt owned by the company. And secured creditors take preference over unsecured creditors. The one thing you do also need to think about, and the final thing in this podcast, is potential re-engagement, because the developers for the ProBuild sites will be looking for other construction companies to take over, and these companies may approach you to continue services on these sites. This offers you a very unique and good opportunity to re-engage and actually renegotiate the terms of the contract. This will allow for you to strike a better deal, which may potentially help you recoup some of the losses you made during the ProBuild collapse. Constructive Legal Solutions is here by your side in this time of need and understands the process of voluntary administration, insolvency, and all of the issues that come with it. So if you require assistance in such a scenario or want to understand the comprehensive range of business solutions, do call us on 1300 445 687